Good morning, everybody. I believe it's March 13th, Wednesday. I'm not positive. That's my thought process. If you see red light over here, don't worry about it. I'm doing some red light therapy. I have my depression light going on over there. Over here, I have my grow light for my plants because they're out. I should check. Yep. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. They're changing a little bit of color. I don't know if they're dying or what. Uh-oh. Don't like that. Huh. All right. So I am working on myself, working on my goals and such. Goal setting, writing goals down, coming up with an action plan, coming up with a personal statement. It's a lot of work. It's not all going to get done today. I don't know that I put this one on my list. No, I didn't. So I will. Choo, choo, choo. Now, obviously, we want to follow the SMART concept. Maybe it's not obvious, so I'm sorry. SMART, sensible, measurable, attainable, timely, and realistic, I believe. So that's what I'm going with today, anyway. So, where am I coming from with this? Well, I need something to focus on. I need to move forward. I want to be working on something, feeding my mind with positive thoughts, energy, not giving idle hands time to do bad deeds. A simple black tea this morning to get me going. So, now, where are we at? The brainstorm process. During my brainstorm process, I don't have anything really off the table. I just write some stuff down and go from there. This process can take a little while. Sometimes it goes really quickly, so I'm not going to make you stick around for that. I want to be appreciative of your time. I want to be respectful. So I'm not going to worry about that. I am enjoying my black tea. I don't know if I said that or not. If not, okay. If I did, oh well. Let's see. We have all the animals fed. It's like 4 in the morning. Well, probably. Oh, it's later than that now. Wow, 4:30 in the morning. That's okay. I'm just gonna work on some brainstorming, and then I'll come back in a little bit and share that and talk about it. Already, I'm back. Such a process. Yeah, spent about an hour, 45 minutes doing this. That includes several breaks, several thought processes, a little bit of daydreaming, feeding the fish, making a new pot of tea, and cup. So, yeah, nothing on here that is crazy or wild. All things that I have been thinking about, but I really haven't put to paper. So, yeah. Now, what do we got for our brainstorming session? Wait. So, I have a goal weight of 165. Along with that, I want to be lean and build muscle. Am I talking 5% body fat? No. That is not something I see in my life. But having a healthy BMI and looking lean is something I'm striving for. So, along with that, broke it down into really just a couple of little things, and this is not finalized. This is just me brainstorming, of course. I want to be able to lift 50 pounds with each arm. I'm not there. I am not there. I haven't defined it, but I want to do so many sit ups, so many push ups. I don't know what that number is, so I need to think about that. I don't know that I can do a push up. I'm pretty sure I could. I guess I just have not tried. From a normal ground level, I've done wall push ups, I've done like raised push ups, not knee push ups, but so actually being on the ground, doing a full complete push up, I think I can. I'm not sure. So I want to work on that. I want to eat a protein focused diet. Not totally sure what that means for me. And I don't know that it necessarily needs to be a specific one way track. It might be a little bit too much for me, to say, oh, I'm going to do really strict line diet, or I'm going to do really strict carnivore. I think it just needs to be focused. As far as some exercise goes, my go to thing is steps. getting in steps, which I haven't been wearing watch for some time. So obviously I'm not tracking that. But I want to do 10,000 steps daily and 3 times a week, 15,000 steps. That's, I think, very doable, very realistic. Going to take a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, but I have taken 15,000 steps in a day before. I think my personal best was 18,000. I was on a trip once. Don't recall exactly. All right, so vacation time off. I need to prioritize that. You know, my last vacation got canceled. Whatever. The vacation before that was a horrible experience. I may have talked about that. I'm sure I have. Still a little frustrated with that. Whatever. Not like I carried around daily, but a little frustrated with it. So, for my time off, I have a wedding coming up that I'm going to, and so that involves a little bit of work effort, time off of work, whatever. I'm thinking of a trip to West Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky. I don't know that I want to go to Kentucky. Areas, maybe Pennsylvania. Not positive of an exact location, but more of a remote, cleansing, calm, spiritual experience. What I really want, and I don't know how to find it, not tent camping, ew, not what I'm looking for. Cabin rental, but not like a nice cabin. Very primitive hunting type cabin. I don't know that those are available for rent, but I would like to experience that. I've looked in my area and everything is like really nice. I'm like, that's not really what I want. Um, so whatever, you know, I'll figure that out as it goes on. Reserving time off for holidays, work wise, scheduling, things like that. Um, Putting in a day trip or two, just experiencing life, prioritizing that. Creativity slash outlets, just to get out of depression mode mindset, to give me something to look forward to fill idle hands. You know, and that's what I'm really working on quite a bit right now, anyway. So, bird stuff is a focus for me. By the way, I don't, well, no, that's off subject. Well, it's not off subject, but it doesn't have relevance because I haven't put any of that information out on a video. irrelevant, sorry. My plants, growing some plants. Nothing crazy or wild, but it gives me something to focus on, something to work on, something to tend to. Doesn't require a ton of energy or anything like that, but I can focus on it. YouTube, another great creative outlet. I really need to organize how I do my YouTube, but I can get there, right? Editing videos and such and whatnot. Ugh, dealing with that. Although I must say, just this talk that I've been doing, whether it's my in between sleep talks or early morning chit chat, whatever, I'm enjoying that. I'm not doing any editing with these videos at this time. I'm just sort of posting them, but that's kind of nice. I want to do some painting slash staining of my physical environments. I don't know. I might have talked about this. I don't know if I should stain these shelves because they look really washed against this wall. And I just painted this wall like less than a year ago. So I don't know that I want to paint the wall colors in these rooms. Other areas I want to paint. I want to work on, to clean, to declutter, to revamp. Sorry, that's a lot of rah rah rah. My bathroom, I want to redo that. I think I have everything I need. And I've had it for some time. Yeah, and I've not done anything with it. So, yeah. You know, the heck? Oh, there, whatever. There's supposed to be a TV on this wall. I've had the TV for years. Years. Finally decided to put it on this wall. I have the mount. I've just never done it. So I want to work on that. And then community and being of service, having that outlet is really important. Oh, I need to get in the shower in a few minutes. So I want to work on that. And I probably know what some of that is, but probably not all of it. So, what else? Generous and Marty. So, yeah, organization. Difficult one for me. Knowing. I want to be aware of things, know things. I like to stick my head in the sand. It'll go away, it'll go away. Just ignore it, it'll go away. And that's not realistic. Checking my mail and throwing it away. I have a lot of mail issues. And then I don't tend to it. whatever. And then following up. I suck at the follow up process sometimes. All right, somebody had something to say. Organization, cleaning, along with that de-hoarding. I always say I'm not going to make it on an episode of Hoarders, but the way my brain works, how I feel, I need to let go of things, and I don't do that very well. And I buy too much, and I buy too early. Kind of like my bathroom. I have all the stuff. I haven't done anything with it. Or, well, another example would be I wanted to do all of this organization in another room. And this is going to sound horrible, but it is what it is. Very sexist of me. Not meant to be, it's just the way my mind is. It's when I say, this is the time I really need a woman in my life to help me organize, plan my space so I can be comfortable in it and have it function. Instead, I'll just go out and buy stuff to fit into my space to make it function. And it's like, it really did no good because I just created more problem. So that way I want to do that. Buying less. I just need to buy less. I have a freezer. I have a chest freezer full of food. I probably have like 30, 40 pairs of pants, shirts and hoodies and jackets. Way too many. And I just bought more last night. Just because it's on sale doesn't mean I need to buy it. Just throwing it out there. I also have wanting less. And that's just me being comfortable. I feel like I've lost light. I haven't, but I feel like I have. Whatever. Yeah, that's just me being comfortable knowing that, hey, it's okay. I can go get more. Life is not tragic that I have to have. And I mean, I realize we all went through a pandemic where things were scarce and such, but I've done that way before the pandemic. So, in my mind, just wanting less, being comfortable with less. I once had a friend who went in my refrigerator and was amazed at the amount of food stuff in my refrigerator. And she was all like, I have never seen so much food. And it was a little embarrassing because in my mind it wasn't enough. And I would still be going to the store on a real regular basis to get more, to have more. So that is one area I think I've gotten better at. In some respect, not completely. Really got you going. It's an ongoing thing for me. We'll put it that way. Um, I need to plan things out and be more aware of it. Doing my journaling, talking with you guys has been a huge help with that. But that's a newer practice for me. It's not a habit, so I need to, work on that. And financial, I just need to have better understanding of my finances. In general, yes. Then a little bit more specifically too. I just need to be aware, want to be aware. I used to be super organized with my money. I could tell you down to the dollar where my money was at, whatnot. And I knew in my bank account how much I had, blah, 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 blah. My 401k, how much I had, whatever. Like, and so much of that is gone. And that's a depression thing. You know, I could tell you how much my debt was or whatever. So I just need to be aware of that because, like, right now, I'm just like, I know I have debt. I know I have bills. I know I have subscriptions. But it's just nothing I'm fully aware of that I know. And, I should have better understanding of that for a wide variety of reasons. Worry, just general knowing, consolidating, being more aware, making sure I'm not being wasteful. All right, and then I have health. Ugh, that's a struggle one for me, but it's okay. I have 5 different doctors listed. 5 that I need to work with. Who knows, maybe more, depending upon how some things go. So I need to work on that. Eye doctor, not a serious one, but hey, I have not had my sears checked in a long time. My eye health is not what it used to be, so I should have it looked at, be aware of, and all of that stuff. So that's just an easy one, but hey, it's something out there. Think about to do. I need to go see my primary care person. I'm fairly good with my psych, but I need to keep up with that. I need to know when my appointments are, things like that. I have a couple appointments out there. And I don't know when they are. So, whatever. And my surgeon I need to see. So, I'm working on that one though. So, whatever. Health, just my journaling, being aware, knowing all of this. Kind of ties into my creativeness. These overlap a little bit here and there. That's awesome. Staying young. And for me, that's, just being in motion, movement, exercise, but also technology. and knowing who and what is out there in the world. Like, I don't need to know all of the stuff out there in the world, but just to be a little bit aware. Do I need to know who every famous YouTuber is? No, but there are so many people out there that I don't know, or celebrities that I have no clue who they are. So just to be a little bit more culturally younger instead of saying, oh, no, you know, whatever. I have peace. It's part of my health. Just having inner peace, being comfortable. For some, they may link that to spirituality, religion, whatnot. For me, it's peace. Just being at peace, having that mindset of comfort and worry. You know, my history with depression, some anxiety stuff, I'm not at peace sometimes. You know, these last several years anyway, there's been no peace. There's been paranoia, thought processes. There's been worry and fear and anxieties and so much that for me was very realistic, very real. Where other people would be like, what? It's absurd. Stop it. I oftentimes refer to it as the untruth. For me, okay, that was really weird. Whatever. It felt very real, very true, very caught up in the moment. I would know that it wasn't, but it was very real in my world. And sometimes in my head, I couldn't distinguish what was real and not real. Like, I wasn't hearing voices, I wasn't seeing things. Not that kind of untrue. It was a thought process, mental barriers, and some paranoia that way, anxiety that way, preventing me from moving on because I did not have the ability at the time to do something like this or to allow myself to think forward. So, yeah. And wellness, I have being proactive rather than reactive, and reactive versus proactive. If I'm both, I have it listed both ways just because I need to be reactive in some ways. The swelling that I'm experiencing, the pain that I'm in, I mentioned my eyesight not being as well. I need to be reactive to that. I need to tend to that, care for that, versus being proactive and focusing on future things, you know. Where other times I need to be more proactive, so I don't need to be reactive, which of course does tie into, my exercise and things like that. The more I move, the more I exercise, the healthier I am. It's going to prevent falls, injuries, and such. So, being proactive that way, yay. Much easier to do that than to be reactive, dealing with the fact that I fell and had broken leg. Just because I allow myself to rot in bed from time to time. I've been really good at that lately, though. But spending 12 hours in bed, not moving my muscles, not being part of the world, I need to work on that now and address those things. But this is where I'm at right now with all of that, and I brainstormed it out. And for me, my next step will be okay, going through and writing something out that I can read, that I can use to motivate myself. And whilst writing that, making sure that things are smart, sensible, measurable, attainable, relevant, timely. I'm not looking to do like a 1 year goal thing. I'm looking less than that. We're in March, maybe a 6 month thing, giving myself 6 months. Some of this stuff I can achieve in 3 months. Yes. I don't know that it's realistic for me to lift 50 pounds in each arm in 3 months. I want to say it would be, but I'm not positive. So, whatever. And as far as push ups go, I need to define that better. Is it realistic for me to do 1,000 push ups in 3 months consecutively? Absolutely not. No. I might be able to hit 25 in 6 months. I don't know. That's one. Okay, that's warm. Sorry. Well, in my warmer here, I have a candle wax warmer that I use to keep my cup hot. I don't like it from the fact that it doesn't have an automatic turn off. That bothers me. Put it on a timer if you're like me because you need that in your life. Anyway, that's that. I really need to get ready for the day. Whoa. So I don't know if this helps anybody or motivates anybody or if this is something somebody wants to try. But this is the process that I go through that I found to be very effective, helping me stay focused, stay on track, to be motivated, and whatnot. If you have questions on this, ask away, reach out to me, feel free. No judgment, no shame. But yeah, this is my brainstorming session. My next session that I will work on is the writing it up and putting those things together. And then I go through a phase or three of editing that. So, and then from there, I go into reading it daily, sometimes multiple times a day, aloud. Reading it aloud is important. All right, I hope you guys have a great day. I have some rushing to do because I'm behind schedule a little bit talking about this. Got me off on a few little side spots, but that's okay. I appreciate you. I value you. I hope you have a great day. Feel free to like the video. Feel free to subscribe so you know when I upload content, make videos. Leave a comment, please. If you have a question, if you have an idea, if you think, you're crazy, dude, like, this is way too much, this is way too little, whatever. I'd love to hear any feedback you might have. Take care of yourself, love yourself, be kind to others. Bye.